my favorite subject is money. Today I want to speak about money. I love it. I love the subject. I love the thing, which is not a thing. Give me a sec. I have to pick up here. So Ginger is with me. Yay. Give me a sec. Abundance. What is abundance? Abundance is an inner state. It's an inner state that is reflected by your outer reality. Oh, attends. Give me a sec. Ginger. I'm not sure we're gonna go there. Come on, let's go this way. Huh? This way. Come on. She wanna do what she wanna do. Okay, let's go to the park, baby. There's another dog. I just don't feel like crossing. Let's go this way. Yeah, she wanna go towards the school because there are plenty of food around the school. People leave their food and she can eat plenty. Abundance is an inner state. Abundance is a state of plenty, is a state of fullness, is a state of allness. And that state is coming from the knowing that you can never lack anything. It's the realization that lack is a projection of something might be missing in the future. But the future never comes. And that feeling of plenty has an impact on the decision you make in your life. That feeling of plenty is what changes your action. So what is abundance? Abundance of clarity, peace, joy, magic. It's living without a worry, without sorrow, without a worry, without envy, without resentment. It's living empty. It's this empty fullness. It's the knowing of yourself as whole and complete. Prior to describing yourself, prior to saying, I am a woman, I am a person, I am sad, I am happy, I am rich, I am poor. Prior to describing yourself, being is whole. There is wholeness here already. And there's a source of wealth which is from within you. And it's overflowing from inside out. So instead of looking at life trying to get something to fulfill you or to fill some kind of empty void, you look inside, you realize that you are that empty void, which is love itself. This no thing that you are is love itself, the essence. It's actually it's difficult to describe in words, but it's kind of just blatantly obvious. If you try to find who you are, you're not gonna find a solid self inside of yourself. You're never gonna find a solid self. You find labeling object, emotion, things. You find label, but if you look beneath the surface, you're not gonna find a solid identity. And that fullness, that wholeness that you already are, is already here. And it doesn't need anything. And yet, it doesn't mean that in your human experience, that it's not okay to want things. Because you are here to create. You are here to explore and discover all aspects of yourself through experiences, through people, through the growth of your personality. And if you want to manifest, if you want to receive abundance and live in ease, you will have to break the pattern of poor mentality and lack and scarcity mentality, which is that which will say to you, you don't have enough, you can't afford this. But when you decide you can afford something, the money that you need appear. And when you decide that you are giving energy to the world, and what you are doing, only you can do it as good as you are doing. It doesn't mean that you are better than everyone else, but it means that you can be the best at what you're doing. Everyone can be the best at what they're doing. I am the best at what I am doing. I use my talent to give to the world. My talent of communicating. There are different talents, and you have talent. And your talent, with your talent, you can give to the world. And if you realize that you are the best at what you're doing, that what you're doing is needed in the world, you will be compensated for it. That's a universal law. There's a law that says that you will be highly compensated when you do when you do something that is needed in the world, and you are good at it. And you will get good at it by doing it. Every time I go and I want something, I know I don't need it. So it's wanting without needing it. That's the sweet spot. I want things. It's okay to want things, but I don't need them. I allow myself to want, but I rest in being, knowing that I don't need it. What is it that I want to experience? And I walk towards it. I do it. I don't wait. I stop waiting. I don't wait. I live my life without waiting. I'm not waiting so that one day I have enough so that I can do what I want, because that's an illusion that never ends. That's the illusion that one day I will be satisfied enough to finally allow myself to do what I want. But it's inverted. It's in doing what you want that will prove to you that you can never lack anything. So any compromise is not truth. And there's one thing you can align with: truth feels good. Whatever is true feels good. If it doesn't feel good, it's not true. I have nothing more and nothing less. I have nothing more than you. I have nothing less than you. But I've questioned my belief. I wrote a letter to money, telling it how sorry I was that I was always doubting it, that I could understand why it was never there since I didn't appreciate it. I can tell you I love money, and money loves me. And I have no block, but I used to have block, of which I was not even aware. And one of the main block that I see is that people are not allowing themselves to want things because they believe it's wrong, especially when it regards with money, because there's loads of belief attached to money. Money is a sacred instrument. It's a way, it's a very efficient way to exchange energy. You know, if someone was growing carrots and one day they want potato, they would have to go to the person who has potato to exchange their carrot for their potato. What if they're not, aligned at the same time? What if there is no potato when your carrot are ready? So money is just a symbol of exchange. And when I believe or I feel that I don't have enough money to do something, I do it anyway. And then I am proven again and again that I can never lack. As soon as I make a decision, the universe shifts. Maybe not the minute I want it to shift. Maybe not in the exact way I want it to shift, in the exact moment, but it always shifts. When I relax, when I spend without contraction, when I spend with gratitude, it's always booming back. But if you spend with contraction, you're projecting contraction. It's not going to be coming back. If you spend with gratitude, I'm cleaning up my belief. Day after day after day, more and more aware of the thought that I am adopting about money. I went to a store yesterday where I had bought clothes before. And when I got there, there was a few pieces of clothes that were on rebate that I had paid full price and I had not yet worn. The first reflex was to think, oh, it's too bad that I've not yet worn these clothes and now they are on rebate and I could get them on rebate. Where is that coming from if it's not from poor and lack mentality? So instantly I saw it and I said, I'm so grateful that I am able to pay full price. I'm so grateful that I have so much abundance that I can pay full price and other people can benefit the rebate if they need it. It's just a perspective. But in this way, I don't feel that there are things that I shouldn't buy, that I can't buy. I mean, I'm doing it in increment. I've not yet paid $10,000 for a room in a hotel, but one day it's gonna happen. I'm so close. I'm like, next time I go to London, I book the Savoy. I mean, I've booked a 5-star hotel. It's quite nice. But now I'm like, why am I not booking the Savoy? It's coming. It's soon coming. And I just said it, so it's there. It's in the field now. It's gonna happen because I just said it. And one thing you can also realize with lack mentality or invertly well consciousness, you can never experience something that you're not able to imagine yourself experiencing. Once you imagine yourself experiencing something, it becomes possible for you to experience it. So the work is to open your mind, to remove the barrier that is keeping you small. Because what the mind does, it's keeping you small with the belief that it's safer. But it's not safer. It's the root of depression. It's the root of repression. It's the root of unhappiness and sadness. Keeping you small, believing you're safe, it was never meant to be. We're all supposed to be dancing and chanting in abundance and exchanging energy freely, easily, without grasping and grabbing. And as I am doing it for myself, the price of my service are upgrading. But I meet people who are ready. They are ready to invest. They are ready to claim their value by investing. So when I offer a coaching, it's $20,000 now for 8 weeks. I have no more 12K. I sold the last one recently. There is no more 12K. It's 20K for an 8 weeks shift in identity, opening of your mind, and you claiming this new identity for yourself. I am someone who can spend 20K without thinking twice. That's the identity that I want you to step into. Because once you step into that, you start to receive that. You cannot receive it if you've not done it. If you've not given it first, you won't be able to receive it. Because it's gonna appear to be too big for you. Because what I'm asking you when you invest is to stretch yourself. And why am I saying that? Because I did it. I could not do it if I didn't do it. And what I'm saying is once you do it, you then can invite people to rise up. Out, Ginger. Out. No. Because it doesn't take more energy to produce $100 than it takes to produce $100,000. It's the same energy. It doesn't take more energy. It doesn't require more effort to manifest $100 than it requires effort to manifest $100,000. But if you're used to play with small number, bigger number will appear to be absolutely out there, not in your reach. So what I have done in the past 2 years is I have upgraded my nervous system to play with bigger number. And I get to play with people who are playing with bigger number. I get to play with millionaires. Soon billionaire. I get to soon be a millionaire because I feel like a millionaire. I walk like a millionaire. I mean, I dress like a millionaire. I bought myself some luggage yesterday. $655 for 2 bags. And I looked at the bag and they're quite nice. And I'm like, I am a millionaire. Would I buy this bag? Or would I say, oh no, it's too expensive? You know what? I bought the bags. I am ready for this identity. I am ready to expand to this expanded, wider, bigger, more empowered identity without pride. Because I know it is your divine right. Each of us divine right is to play in abundance. To know that you can never lack anything. It's impossible. You receive what you project. You get what you give. You get what you put in. If you are happy with, I could never book a 2-star hotel. I could not. Because I know when I pay for an experience, a 5-star hotel, I receive a 5-star experience in all aspects of my life. It's not about the hotel, it's not about the 5-star, it's about the frequency. I have 5-star quality people showing up in my life. I have 5-star quality clients showing up in my life. I have a 5-star love from my partner. I have a 5-star experience with the traveling. I am myself feeling like a 5-star experience. I feel wealthy. I feel I have plenty from inside. People can manifest a lot with effort, but I'm telling you, there is a way that is faster and easier. It's effortless. You step into the identity that you want to be. You make a decision. I made a decision. I am done suffering. I am done doubting. I am done with lack of conviction. My voice is clear. I am done with explaining. I am done with defending. So what I actually am stepping into is not manipulation. Because manipulation contains shaming people, trying to convince people. If I offer something to someone and I give them an expiry date, it's just to nudge the movement to go through the doubt, to clear the doubt. It's either a yes or a no. It's not a maybe. If you work with me, maybe it's not gonna do it. It's either you say yes or you say no. There's no maybe here. So that's why I always include a window where there's an expiry date. Either you book by this date or the offer is not valid anymore, because I close container. I don't like to leave container open. Container closed, no more energy there. It's done, it's closed. And I invite you to do the same thing for your highest benefit. All right, so more will come about abundance, because this is my favorite subject. Abundance, wealth consciousness, leaving victim mentality behind, living your best life, stepping into the identity that you want for yourself, feeling the feeling of it so that you can see it appear in your 3D. In fact, your 3D has a delay. Your inner belief has to be reflected in the 3D, but the 3D is delayed. So the reality of your imagination is more real than what you see in your 3D, because your 3D is only catching up to who you believe yourself to be. And when you have this conviction, it changes everything, because you lose grasping and grabbing, you lose chasing, running after. You sit back, you clarify what you want without needing it, and you allow it to unfold. It's absolutely magnificent and wonderful. And this is what I do with those who join me in my Heightscape container coaching. The group coaching is good. You're gonna clear unconscious belief, clear low density energy, shame, guilt, unworthiness, fear, doubt. But the Heightscape mentorship is like, I'm done with all that. Let's go. Those are the ones who step in the Heightscape mentorship. I'm done with all of this. Let's do it. They're so willing, so ready. There's nothing else in the world than this. And what can be more important than this? I mean, I don't know. Nothing is more important than this. All right. See you around. Bye.